Hello everybody. I am going to be working on showing how to do this cup. This cup, but without the rhinestones and not so much glitter. I won't be using glitter underneath, I'll be using mica. Because it's for a guy, my son, and you know, he doesn't want glitter. So I'll be using fast set, and I'll be doing the wet method. So I will put the mica and this little blingy stuff in the fast set and then covering the cup. This is a 40 ounce, no clue, never done this cup before. Never done a 40 ounce, so I don't know how much fast set I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 40 mLs. I ended up using 60 mLs total of fast set. And ended up with some left over for a coaster mold. I got it from Michael's, and it's my favorite stuff for deep, rich, just amazing black. So you look at it. Ah, I still took a picture. So there it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you. Hello, 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 guys. All right, so this is the second part to my Galaxy tumbler. And what you'll need now is your whatever colors you would like to use in your Galaxy. I'm using Brea Reese. What is it? Let me get my glasses on. Sorry, guys. Medium magenta. And Piñata. You can tell I use it a lot. Passion purple. Sailboat blue. Ranger. Tim Holts. Whatever you want to call it. Another Tim Holts crimson. Using the Calabaza orange. Piñata. Tim Holts Indigo, which I'm almost out of, so I have to use it sparingly. And Sunset Bright Yellow, which it'll only be a little tiny. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm not using yellow. Mind change. It happens. All right, and for my white, I don't use alcohol ink white very often. I prefer this, which is Counterculture. It's an epoxy pigment, and it's Armor Art. Super thick, super pigmented, and it gives a lot of like foamy lacing, so I use it on my beach cups all the time. And I don't drip the Piñata inks, well, I'm sorry, the white on like you see sometimes. So what we'll need is an extra cup. This is a 40 ounce, so I mixed 40 mLs. Probably won't need this much, but I want it kind of thick on here, not super thick, but thicker than you would normally do. And I need some white, so I'm gonna put some in here. You don't need much. I put in, what is it? I hate when they disappear. I put in 15 mLs. And it's very bubbly, but it doesn't matter. I bubbled it up. I stirred it pretty quick. But that's what I do. I'm bad to do that. Okay, with this stuff, you only need the tiniest bit. It comes with a little like squirt thing or whatever. And I've taken it off because it's just so hard to squeeze out. And then now I just do just this. Dip it in. See, it's pretty thick. But that's how much you need. You don't need much at all. So a little bit goes a long way. And I mix like a crazy person, so I'm not a very gentle mixer unless I need no bubbles, like on a plain painted cup. I'll go as slow as possible. I'm using Counterculture. you're just going to put drops of alcohol ink on your cup in random places. And don't forget your bottom. Ah, see? Just drop the lid. That's how I lose my lids. I just hold it to the edge and let it drip down the side. This is coming out kind of fast. All right. That was the Indigo. Here's the Passion Purple. I only want a little bit of that because my son's not really a purple person, but it's got to be purple in the sky, right? You can't really see it right now, but as soon as I start putting the, I dropped that, yeah. As soon as I start putting that white on, it's gonna explode with color. This is the crimson. This is a big old cup for sure. My boys are twins. They're identical twins. And my other son doesn't seem all that interested in the 40 ounce. So that's huge. Now I'm going with the magenta, the medium magenta. Just a little bit of that too, but it's, plus the red will turn a little pink here and there. And this ink is very strong. Now orange. I'm doing orange. Calabaza. I'm gonna go a little crazy with the orange, kind of fill in the blanks, and then we'll go with the blue. Looks like a lot, right? Since it's a boy's cup, I'm kind of having fun with the blue. All right, now that you got your cup covered in the colors that you want, now here's where it gets fun and interesting. Now you're going to take your white epoxy and you're going to do this. And you can put it anywhere you want. Just like this. Put some on your bottom. I know it looks like a hot mess right now, but wait and see what happens. So much fun. All right, we're gonna see if that's good. Are we although found a couple spots on my one. And I'm dragging some of it just down. Whoops. Well, maybe not so hot. Definitely a mess. Okay. Now we're going to heat it up. Not a lot, but you want it to move. Now switch it and make it spin the other way. This will get rid of bubbles too. Although the alcohol ink helps a lot. All right, and now we're gonna take it off the turn. We're gonna hold it up and watch it move. See, it's starting to fall. You kind of want it to go different ways. You don't want it to just be a swirl. Then it'd be milky. Turn it this way. And again, try not to heat it up too much. It's tempting. I just got tempted. But now you're just trying to make it do other stuff. So it's moving. And this can get messy too sometimes. If you want. This is a heavy cup. I hope you guys can see this. I'll even take a straw sometimes and blow them out a little bit. I'll put it back on. I'm gonna go get my straw. See, there might be some spots that you want to just spread out a little bit. So you just and there's spots that I want to put a little more of this on. But yeah, and when it starts looking good to you, then you want to babysit it just a little bit because you don't want it to just be going one way. You kind of want it to swirl a bit. Now I'm going to heat these up that I just put in. And pick it up, take it off, do whatever you want to do now. You just let it do its thing. Right now I'm just blowing out some spots. because I want them to move just a little more. Be more feathery and... Alright, now I'm going to take it off again. Because you kind of want it to do this mostly, with the straight up and down. But there it is. I'll probably put a little more here. There it is, guys. You can have as much whites as you want on it. See, like right here, I kind of want it to do a little more something, something. And you can do a little wiggle, wiggle like that. Blow that out a little more. Just my wiggle, wiggle, nothing else. Now you want it to go the other way. Because see how it's starting to move one way? You don't want that to happen. I mean, unless you want that to happen. You know, you might want that to happen. Sorry if I shook you up. I didn't mean to. Just want it off real quick. But that's this lacing right here. That's what the Armor Art does. Love that. I don't want that to move more though. One thing about epoxy, you can make it do what you want it to do, but you can burn it if you overdo it. It's very easy to burn. But there it is. I'll take you down to see it up close up. That's what Armor Art does, that lacing, when you get it to move. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you.